Welcome back, my friends. I hope you have had a wonderful August and that you are ready for midnight, September 1st, where I am revealing these Spellbinders September 2024 club kits. I have the entire kit and caboodle, or as they call it, deluxe caboodle club kit here. And I'm just going to jump right in so that you can see all the new goodies. Now, this is the freebie. He's called Happy Halloween. And everything here in the club kit this month is all fall related. So he is happy to see you. And he's adorable. He's a little cutie pie. I have a little sample of him later in the video to share with you. But you do get him free when you purchase the deluxe caboodle package, which is your package that includes all 10 kits, and it is priced down to about 60% off. So that is your best price point, but by all means, you can get any of the club kits a la carte. So they are all available individual. But this little guy is only available with the deluxe caboodle. And he is a freebie with that option. Okay, now this is the small die of the month. And it actually isn't really small. I made a 5x7 with it with the help of my dear husband. Santa Randy did a lot of my die cutting for me this month. So you will see his color choices coming up here soon. So this club kit makes either a pumpkin scarecrow or a real scarecrow. Now, the photos don't show you the real scarecrow, so we made one up to give you an example. Now, I have a little story with my card. As some of you may know, I love story time inside my cards. So here's my little card, and this is good versus evil. That is the little story going on here in my card. We have the happy scarecrow with the sun shining and just his happy face, and he's just enjoying his day. And then we have the not so happy scarecrow. And he's kind of wicked looking, and he's got some bats in the sky. The crows aren't too happy about him, but he is just hanging out there. So we've got the good and the not so good. So that's good versus evil. So this is my small die of the month. Now I have also added, if you look really close down here, I've used some filler leaves, as you can see right here. There's some back here and here and here. So be watching for those coming here shortly in another kit. So I've used those there, and we'll come back to those when that project appears, or when that set appears. So that is your small die of the month. And like I said, it's a lot of fun. And Randy did a great job with the color choices. I loved the shiny cardstock from my stash, or from my scraps he picked for all the pumpkins. See, it's kind of a mirror. I just give him my big thing of scraps. It's like an accordion file, and he just picks colors from it. So, but it's a lot of fun, and he has fun doing it for me, and it's a way he can participate in my crafting with me. So that's small die of the month. This is the large die of the month. And any of you out there that has the tractor die set, it's still available on the website. Actually, it's in the clearance section. And I'm not sure, but I think the clearance section is an extra 20% off right now. So go check that out, because that was a large die of the month. So it's regularly $40, and I believe it's like $12. And then you get 20% off. So it's like $10. I'm thinking of snagging it myself. It's in my cart right now. But it would go so perfect with this barn and fence and trees. It's got pumpkins. It's got a sun, and then it's got these curvy pieces. Now, I kind of made a mistake with my sample. I should have thought, Melanie, it's a large die of the month. But you know how I always emphasize things that can be made for 5x7 on my channel, because I know a lot of you love 5x7s. Like, this is a 5x7. Well, a lot of you like A2s as well. And Miss Melanie attempted to put this on an A2. So I'm not super pleased with my card, but I was in a crunch for time. You know, I'm as always honest with you guys. So my card ended up being a A2 card. So it is crunched in here. It still works. It's just smaller. But it's crunched in here. Randy made the barn metal. It has a metal roof. Is that not the coolest thing ever? He did a really good job with the colors on this. And look at the mountains, the hills. I love that the dies do this all for you. And then you have your road. Now this sign, Hello Pumpkin, actually is in the small die of the month. So we carried that over here. That was a last minute thing I did because I felt like this road needed something else. Now in the main card, they have these sunflowers that you're supposed to put here. I didn't use those. And the card is supposed to be 5x7. I was just not thinking when I was designing. So this is me showing you how you can turn a 5x7 into an A2. So I did it backwards this time. So I hope you guys, some of you guys out there that love A2s, this is how you do it. So that is my large die made small of the month. Now, for the glimmer of the month, we have a beautiful thanks set. Now, you have thanks with the die, and it's a really nice size. Let me see. I think I have it glimmered right here on the side. This is going to go on our card on Friday when I come back and craft with you. We're going to make some backgrounds. We're going to do some background techniques together in the video on Friday. So you need to make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and hit that notification bell so that you can come back and craft with me on Friday. But that is the glimmer, and this is the rose gold that you get with the glimmer. Then there are some sub-sentiments. So it's this card is full of thanks. Thanks for having a big heart. Thanks for being a friend. Thanks, or all I can say is thanks. And thanks for lending a hand. So some really nice sentiments in a really nice size. So that is the glimmer of the month, and it shows right here how you can use that together on a card. And this right here is the 2D embossing folder. It is so cool. I have a sample showing that here in a little bit. It is really cool. And that's one of the ones we're going to do a background on. So I just gave you a sneak peek there. This is where I got those leaves from. I put these little tiny leaves in the card that I was showing you in the background down here to scatter around. Those are BetterPress. So of course, I had to sneak some of those in there, but this is actually a registration plate. So you can change up your colors. Let me grab my sample and you can see I had to make it ombre fall colors because I love fall colors. So this is my ombre fall background using the registration. Now this has 3 beautiful sentiments as well. We have thankful for you, sending autumn wishes, and my favorite color is autumn. So I've used the thankful for you here, and the next card will show you my favorite color is autumn, which I do. I love autumn colors. So this is the BetterPress, And this leaf right here, if you don't have this from last year, because I know a lot of my BetterPress friends are new to the BetterPress. I see them come into the BetterPress Babes Facebook group regularly. We get new members over there, and you're invited if you're one of them. I have the BetterPress Babes Facebook group that I run with Justine Dvorak, and we invite you to come join us. If you're new to the BetterPress or you want to learn more about the BetterPress, you are welcome to come join us over there. But this was a set from last year. It is still available at Spellbinders. It's this set right here called Autumn Leaves. It is stunning. Stunning, stunning. It's got 4 big leaves with the coordinating dies. And it's just beautiful. This right here, I actually did this card in Tuscan, Tawny, and Clay inks. And I actually inked this outer edge with the inks as well. I used one color at the bottom and then I blended it just using a dauber. And it did perfect. And then it coordinated with everything on my card. I love the way this card turned out. And I used some of the rose gold treasured cardstock pack. If those cardstock packs are only $8.99 in the Spellbinders shop, they are beautiful. So if you've not checked those out, they are great for the price. They have like, let me see, I think I have one of them. Oh, I do have the rose gold one right here. Hold on. This is what they look like, and I have used this one right here for this border. And I know you can't really see it because it's a really tiny, there you go. Yeah, you can. There you go. So I've used that rose gold, the metallic, is either the metallic, I think it was the metallic matte, because I thought it was just so pretty with these fall colors. So, and it goes from a pearl, a mirror, a brushed, a matte, and a glitter. And you get all of those in this pack. There's 5 cardstocks, 3 of each. So 15 sheets of 8.5 by 11 for, I think it's $8.99. So this is a steal. So there's 3 of them. There's silver, gold, and rose gold. So that is definitely something to keep in mind. And I'll have all those links down below for you if there's anything that you're interested in. Using those links does support me as a maker. So thank you for doing that whenever possible. So that is my BetterPress, and that's got to be one of my favorites this month. This is a keeper. So let's move that over here. And this is the stitching die. I have not stitched this one up yet. I'm going to be doing that hopefully in a video. I will see if I have time tonight to record that. If I do, I will try to do that one over the weekend, next weekend, and have that for you. But look at this gorgeous size of this sunflower. I love this because it'll be super quick, but it'll make for a nice size focal on your card. So then you have leaves that you can stitch. Then you have a sentiment, and you have the center of the sunflower. So I'm pretty sure I can probably do that on a video pretty quickly and give you some stitching tips, and we can do that together as well. So that is your stitching die of the month. Then you have your colorful pumpkins. This is your stencil. Look at those. Is that not awesome? Do you want to see a sample with them? I had fun with colors. Remember I told you fall is my colors, right? I showed this one to Randy when I finished it, and he said, I'm in love with wax sealing. He's never done it, but check it out. Look at those funky colors. And then I attempted to match the waxes together to coordinate with the ink colors. Pretty close, huh? Pretty close. And then I also made the little enamel dots from the leftover wax. So this is your wax seal of the month. It's got these pretty autumn leaves. Really, really nice wax seal this month. And then this is your stencil. And there's the BetterPress sentiment. My favorite color is autumn. I also used that rose gold trim for my trim there. love, 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 love these colors. These are Altenew colors. And if you're wanting to know which colors these are, just let me know. I can message them to you. But yeah, I had a lot of fun. And I may do this one in the background video. I haven't decided how many backgrounds we're going to do yet. But this one we may do in the video. It just depends on how many I can get in a reasonable amount of time. Since I'm not doing a ton of videos this month, due to time, I may make that video a little bit longer and we may do multiple backgrounds. So I just want to make sure that you get to see a good amount of ideas. Now this here is Autumn Wishes, the stamp and die of the month. Each of the sentiments have a die. 1, 2, 3. And you have a sentiment die for the strips, which is really nice. That's the nice thing about these. Plus, the Stampin' Die also has a really nice price point. So the Stampin' Die has a really great price point. The small die of the month has a really great price point. And the regular embossing folder has a really great price point. So, like, if you're not loving everything in a certain month, but you want to stay a member, I have a video all about changing clubs, and I will leave that link down below. So if you're hesitant and you're not sure, maybe you're not, like I had one person ask me this month, I'm really, not so much into such and such. Well, but if you like 1 or 2 of the items, maybe this isn't a deluxe caboodle month for you. That's okay. It's okay to step back and take the 2 clubs that you do like. Or if there's only 1 embossing folder that you like, well, step back, take the embossing folder, cancel the club or the caboodle, or vice versa, from the month before. Maybe this month is your month. You love everything. So change from the month before from the embossing folder, purchase the caboodle, cancel the embossing folder from the month before, and you're still a club member. That's what my video down below teaches you. So if you're confused about all of that, I have the video linked below that walks you through it all. You see it on the screen. I show you where to click. I make it easy for you. So, the idea is if you can stay a club member by picking at least 1 item, then you don't lose your benefits. You don't lose all the goodies. You don't lose the early release. You don't lose the 10%. You don't lose all the perks. So I want you to get the best bang for your buck. At the end of the day, that's the kind of shopper I am, and I'm sure a lot of you are the same type of shopper. So anyways, I have a sample, and this is Copic coloring. I brought my Copics back out, and I used the main image right down here, and then I brought in the little oak leaf here, and I played around with changing, like mixing colors. I'm not really great at that, but I played around with it, and I think it worked. Changing the leaves, changing over, I think it worked okay. I'm not great at blending different color families. If you want to learn how to do that, Kelly Taylor is the woman to learn it from. She is amazing, but I just experimented a little bit, and I think it worked out. And then I heat embossed one of the beautiful images. And you guys, you are a blessing to me. So I like the way that turned out. And then last but not least, we have the 2 embossing folders. This is the 2D embossing folder right here. And it is called Autumn Chevron. And it is gorgeous. Here is my sample. Look at this beauty. We will be doing this one in the background video. I know for sure because it is relatively easy. But look at the result you get. I love the spotlight in the middle. So look at our little freebie item. Isn't he cute? Look at his glitter hat. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Randy picked the glitter for the belly. He had done a regular black hat. I had to change it just because I decided to put the black house behind it. The haunted house. This is from an old collection. I'm not even sure if it's on the website, but it is Spellbinders. And it came with the bats and the ghost and the moon. And then I added the little pumpkins from the large die of the month. And this trick or treat is the sentiment from the freebie. So I did that in the same blue as his rim to his hat. So that is the sample with the 2D embossing folder. And you're gonna have to wait for Friday's technique class to play with this embossing folder, because I have something up my sleeve with this gorgeous sunflower and pumpkin embossing folder. This is a 3D and it's called Pumpkin Patch. It is gorgeous. So I hope you guys will come back. This is the wax seal must-haves, and it's autumn. This is the wax seal beads you will get. Now, with the glimmer, when you get the glimmer, you get a free roll of glimmer foil with the wax seal club, which is these autumn leaves. You do get the free pack of wax beads. And this is great because you can just use gold, you can just use green, you can just use blue, you can use just red. They've been really generous giving us these must-have mixes. So I love that. But, so this is your wax seal for the month. And I will be back on Friday, like I said, and just some dates to remember before I close. For current subscribers, the 1st through the 4th is when you can make all your changes to your clubs. That is, add new ones to your cart and check out, cancel old subscriptions that you don't want anymore. So that's the order I recommend you do it in. You order them first, check out of your basket, then go in and cancel your subscriptions that you don't want. And that's what my video teaches you down below. Okay, that's for current subscribers. On the 5th, any subscription that you had already, if you didn't make any changes, you don't want to make any changes, it will automatically bill on the 5th. Then on the 6th, new club members, if you're wanting to join, it opens up for you to be able to join to any of the clubs or the deluxe caboodle on the 6th. Now, all of my links are going to be down below as of about, well, as soon as the Spellbinders website updates. So it should be any time now. I do appreciate it if you could come back and use those links. Using those links support me in my efforts to inspire you. So I really appreciate it when you use our links. And something else we have been told is that if you are ever asked by a crafty website if you will accept cookies, accepting those cookies is really important, because without accepting the cookies, your creators that you're trying to support do not receive the commission from the retailers for inspiring you. So please, if you see a pop-up that says, will you accept cookies? Please make sure you hit accept cookies. So thank you so very much. I really appreciate you guys. You guys are the best. I feel like you're my friends, and I just want to craft life with you. So I hope you will come back on Friday. I am also planning tentatively to have a live on Labor Day, and hope you will come back for that as well. So I will talk to you really soon. Bye-bye, my friends.